Welcome back to Fallout 76, everyone. I believe we're right outside of Abby's bunker here in the Free State. This is where we left off. It's been a little bit, so let's see if we can remember what we were doing. That's not what we were doing. I keep forgetting to not press the D-pad to open up my menu. Oblivion's like that, and it always confuses me. So, let's go ahead and turn off the dailies really quick. So we're going to turn that one off. Code Blue and Mutual Aid. Okay. We can go ahead and... We're going to leave bucket list on because I think some of the locations that we have to do are like kind of nearby, actually. Alright. Leap of Faith. What is this? I'm picking up a radio transmission from a mysterious source. I should tune my Pip-Boy in to listen in. This is in the main menu column. I kind of wonder if this is some sort of DLC quest. I don't remember what this one is. I'm going to turn it off for now. Okay, I know what Defiance Has Fallen is. This gets us on to the Brotherhood of Steel quest line. So, I'm trying to wonder if we should do this one now or not. Find the location of Fort Defiance. It says, Abigail Singh never had a chance to find the Brotherhood of Steel's headquarters, some place called Fort Defiance, but she did know the location of one of their bases, Camp Venture. And it says, find the location of Fort Defiance. We'll kind of leave that one up there. Early Warnings is the quest that we're working on right now. Abby's last recording said that I need to get inside of Raleigh Clay's bunker to recover some fan motors. She gave me the password so I can get inside. Now all I need to do is find it. Okay. Radio Man, good evening. Happy Friday. How you doing today? Alright, so we have what our list of things to do is. Hoping this isn't kind of dangerous right here. Meyer retreat build. I wonder if that's somebody's camp. Investigate the Red Rocket Mega Shop. Oh, that's a public. So Freddy Fears House of Scares. There was a quest that we had for here. Let me pull this back up again really quick. I think it was a side quest. Maybe it was a daily. I don't remember where it was, but I know we had to kill like some kind of, oh, here we go. It's under miscellaneous for side quest. So we have to kill a Wendigo wearing a clown costume. I don't even know what we're wearing right now. Let's look and see what we're wearing really quick. Apparel. We are indeed wearing the clown outfit. Nobody's gonna take us seriously running around looking like this. Let's see, you said you're doing pretty good tonight, man? I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing great. It's Friday. Just hanging out. We're gonna play some Fallout 76 and just kind of chill for the evening, so... but first, I'm gonna go see if I can't find us a Wendigo. So we can get this knocked off of our quest log. I need to eat and drink some stuff first. We definitely need some water inside of us. So let me pop open a bottle of some purified water here. 1, 2, 3 ought to do it, and then we'll eat. Let's go ahead and eat some of this. I might get sick eating these, but we'll just go ahead and. Let's see. There's probably some other stuff we could probably eat. Sugar bombs. Let's see. Canned dog food. Can't go wrong with that. Okay. That ought to do it. We'll see if we can't find us a Wendigo, and if not, we'll come back down and we'll find Raleigh Clay's bunker. It should be down the road a little ways. I don't think I have like a. Let's see, it's not there. It's like over here, so I don't have anything nearby to travel to. So it's just gonna be a little bit of an exploration day today. We'll see what we run into. What else do I got right now? I got my my Tambo, and then my lever action. I love this lever action. It's really good. What do we have over here? Okay. Okay. So far, so not good. We got to be careful of the hermit crab. Shnikes. It sees us. Man, this thing will chase us to the end of the earth, too. I got to be careful. So I tried taking this sucker on last time, and it is a tough SOB. Let me tell you what. I don't really have a good weapon to be able to take this thing out so far. Like, just to kind of show you how tough this little bastard is. Look at that. He still has a ton of health. We ain't even gonna mess with it. You know what I could try to do? I feel like he's gonna one-shot me. I was gonna say I could try to death tambo it, but I don't... Oh, fuck, man. We got blood eagles coming here. This ain't good. I got everybody attacking me right now. And I don't even know where in the hell I'm going right now. Shit. Oh, there's a note inside there. Okay. I'm gonna use the terrain to our advantage here. Alright. I don't think he'll be able to follow us up here. Scorched Mirelurk crab, huh? I wonder if they'll be fighting each other. Let's see. Oh, shit. What the hell? Yeah, this place creeps me out, man. You got shit growing on the trees and everything like that. This is the last place I want to be. You know, one thing you don't fuck with the wild, like the nature, man. It'll come back and haunt you. Okay. I think, yeah, I need to make a right up here somewhere, like right here. Okay. So let's go see if we can find this Wendigo really quick. We ain't got too much further to go. When we leave here, I'm gonna try to figure out which way to go, but I think I'm gonna try to take just like a straight route through the woods. It might be a little dangerous. I have no idea what this thing is right here, too. I'm kind of curious, but I don't know. We might come across some interesting things in the woods. Okay, so this is where we need to go. Remember, we need to kill a Wendigo. Let me turn off my light so I don't attract any unsuspecting hostilities. Alright, we got a feral ghoul there. We got a couple feral ghouls. Is that Mr. Wendigo right there? That's not. Okay, let's go ahead and take him out though. 1,000. Holy moly. Got him. Okay. You know, I just realized there was something up there, too. Let's see. What do we got over here? We got another charred feral ghoul. Man, these guys are... Got him. 1,000. That is a hell of a shot. I don't think I actually went up there. We're still cautioned, so there's got to be something... Is this... Oh, he's dead. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some of the rounds here. Let's see. Oh, he dropped a, a level 50 heavy combat armor chest piece, huh? I don't remember what I'm wearing right now, but, aluminum ceramic. Let's see, let's go ahead and take that. If anything, we'll scrap it. Let's see, nuclear waste is always useful. Nuclear materials, something's good. Rad-X, we'll go ahead and take that. Scissors, stim packs. Oh, 5 of those. The plan? Let's read this. Did we read this last time? Oh, we did read this, right. Finish costume show, borrow any monster costume. Meet up at Parsons Barn at 1 a.m. We scare the hell out of Chevy in her damn shack. I wonder where Parsons Barn's at. Okay, let's go see if we can't find a Wendigo really fast. We're still cautioned. Okay, I see. Oh my word. Oh shit, Reaver. Oh no!
In tonight's episode, we follow the story of
Ah, Christ. Fucking 2-star. There we go. Okay, we got him. Whew, man. Scared the crap out of me, didn't he? See a nocturnal raider power armor? Damn. That's gonna weigh a lot, isn't it? Okay. Well. Okay, so no Wendigo just yet. Let's go ahead and poke our nose in here really fast and see what we can find. Diseased, withered feral ghoul. Damn. Place gives me the creeps. Oh, I can't unlock that one? Come on now. Hey, Water, how you doing today? Alright. Man, I was hoping to be able to find a Wendigo over here, but I ain't get lucky, you know. I'm gonna go poke my head. Oh, you know what? Is this a dead end, or did it get me upstairs before on the roof? I can't remember. It did. I wanted to come look over here. It looked like there was something hanging off over here. Yeah, it's a vault dweller, man. He is from Vault 94. Huh. There's a vault over here somewhere, from the looks of it on the map. Well, we might go poke our head over there really quick and see. I wonder if that's Vault 94 or not. You know, whatever's going on. This person ain't looking so good. You look by its hair and everything. I can't really grab it. I can eat the corpse. I forgot. I'm cannibal now. I'll take a bite out of that. Okay. Ew. All right. That's my first time doing that. I never in any of the previous like Fallout 3 and stuff, Fallout 4. I never did pick up the cannibal perk. So requires key. Only a rusted key can unlock, huh?
This place reminds me of
a time from long ago, once familiar, now
A
hauntingly
rusted key.
distant.
I wonder. Interesting. I didn't know there was a key around this place. I probably missed it from somewhere. Okay. It's interesting how like the lights are red. Okay. Well, no Wendigo around here. Let me I want to go investigate this this vault over here really fast. Maybe next time we'll get lucky. What are y'all up to this evening? Kind of hanging out? Looks like we got a couple things on the map here on my little compass thing showing up. We got a I'm gonna guess like maybe like a relay something. Can't really tell based on some of the icons on the little compass thing. Let me turn off the light here. Oh damn, dude. Water. Ah, sorry to hear that, man. You got a lung infection? I've been... Hopefully you're doing okay. I've been recovering myself. I don't know what the heck I caught, but I caught something. They gave me some meds. Basically like some Mucinex, I think, or whatever it is. It's been kicking my ass too, because I've been trying to run and it's been tough. Let's see here. What is this right here? Vault 94. What do you know? Vault 94 has been discovered, huh? Interesting. One of my favorite things about going inside vaults is trying to figure out what the experiment was of the vault, you know. What do we got here? We got wild potato blossoms. Well, man, I pray for a quick recovery. Hopefully we don't have to stay there too long. Let's see what the security terminal has to say. Excuse me. Alright, security log. We got a couple things we can read here. So one was 2 days before the bomb drop, one was the day the bomb dropped, and then user log was a year or so afterwards. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and read this one. I'm glad I can make your night just a little bit better, Water. Makes me happy to hear. 10/21/77, Tyrone Hayes, maintenance engineer. At 9:30 this morning, we received the decryption keys to unseal the new orders for Vault 94. The other members of the Vault staff completed their assignments and they've departed for Vault Tech University, leaving me here alone. As instructed, I contacted the invited residents, Pastor Salivar and her congregation, and informed them that Vault 94 is ready to receive them should the worst occur. Interesting. A pastor and her congregation. Okay. All right. 10/23/77. As soon as the signal came in, I called the pastor and urged her to leave for the vault at once. She should be arriving with the first wave of residents within the hour. A second bus is due later this afternoon. I'm heading in to make sure everything is ready for their arrival and to see if I can stall the door a little longer. Okay, and then 1 year later. The vault reopened yesterday afternoon. Pastor Gabriella led us in prayer for the victims of the war, then gave us her blessings to the ambassadors being set forth on their missionary work. I volunteered to take a shift here to make sure any visitors who come by are properly welcomed to our community. I also hope to set up a garden so we can begin testing some of our crops next spring. We need to understand what the earth is still fit to nurture if our work is to be of use to others. Now this was Maria Collins, the greeter. Who is this one here? This was also the maintenance engineer. Okay. The greeter. Man, I hear one of those officers. Let's go poke our head inside here really quick. I don't know if I've ever been inside here or not. Sounds like, and you see all these like red plants and everything around here. That may or may not. Whoa, whoa, mama. The earth has reclaimed this one. Let me tell you what. Holy moly, man. Vault access control terminal. Okay. Let's take a look at this here. Welcome letter. Greetings and welcome to Vault 94. On behalf of Vault 94 Intentional Community, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our home. Vault 94 is founded on the principles of faith, nonviolence, and communal life in harmony with nature. Whether you share our beliefs or choose to walk your own path, know that you're always welcome among us. Vault 94 was blessed with an abundance of resources, and we are committed to sharing them with all in need. As we work together to restore the bounty of Earth, more importantly, we hope to share our values and rebuild a common belief in the essential goodness of humanity. If you are hungry, come and eat. If you are weary, come and rest. If you are here to trade, our stores are always open. Welcome to Vault 94 and welcome home, Pastor Gabriella Salivar. P.S. Please check any weapons or explosives at the reception desk as you enter. So, this gives me the heebie-jeebies for a number of reasons. One, there is a vault in one of the games. Can't remember which. I'm gonna say maybe Vault or Fallout New Vegas. All I remember is they had some kind of like plant shit that they were growing or whatever, and the spores had gotten up into like the HVAC system and everything, and it done turned all like the residents into some kind of walking like plant abominations. Let me tell you what, that place was creepy as hell. If it's one thing I don't want to have to be dealing with, is those walking plant abominations running around here. Like Groots, you know? This thing gives me the heebie-jeebies already. I don't know if I've been inside here. Oh, you know what I have to do? Shit, I have to you know, and then you got like, you know, like plants that can like come alive and grab you and shit. Did we open it? Oh no, well we did open it. Okay. Well, ain't nothing come out yet, so that's a good sign there. Oh boy. All right. We probably won't stay here too long. We do have like a task that we got to do, but you know, we're just gonna be chilling tonight, kind of vibing. So, why not? Why not do some vault diving? You know, let's make things a little interesting. Oh my god. Holy mother. Okay. What happened here, for one, and two, let me just vats around really quick and make sure there's no kind of enemy around here. It's about ready to... What in the hell is that? Okay. Yeah, something happened here. This, it's pretty wild how in such a short time span, and I say short because, you know, remember this game was only about 25 years after the bombs dropped, that you know, the environment has retaken over this much. Okay, I don't see anything inside there per se, but I hear something moving around. That's what makes me a little skittish right now. What is this? Okay. And... Okay. Oh man, we got Mirelurks in here. Level 50s. Okay. Alright. Mirelurks. Oh shit. 9? Oh my god, dude. I did no damage to that guy. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, get him right in the face. You get him in the back or anything like that, you ain't doing anything to him, you know? Okay. So we got a couple of these bad boys around. Oh, death from above. Edgemon Zero has launched a nuke. How did I miss that? Oh, shit.
Nuclear strike imminent.
Come on, reload.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Now we gotta check to see where this nuke's being dropped at. Okay, it's being dropped down the blast zone. Alright. Man, that's a good event to go and take part in too. It's kind of a shame that I'm in this vault right now. But I just want to poke around and see. You know, we might have to make it a point to come back here at some point. Hey, Bellog, how you doing tonight, bud? Fuck. I'm stuck. Well, he is too. He can't make it in there. Oh, shit. Dude, I done pissed everybody off. I don't know how they're gonna get over here, but they're gonna find a way to get to me. Oh, we could go over here. I didn't even realize that. Let me make sure this dude ain't coming over here. Okay. Let me come over here. I wanted to poke my head in here really fast. What is this over here? It says, lend a hand for Uncle Sam enlist today. Nice. Okay. What did we have over here? Home plate. Ooh, some cram. I'll just eat that. Okay, what? Let's see. What do we have in here that we can learn from? Let's shut the door first really quick. And then, alright, reception desk. Let's see if this skill tells us anything new. Hey John, how you doing? Onik? Good evening, guys. Happy New Year's to you folks. Yeah, if I didn't get a chance to tell it to you today. View logs. So, vault status. Failed to validate status. So I think that means that they never maybe came online or something. They never validated after they were supposed to. Oh no, let's read the logs. Let's see, I'm pretty sure we read these ones already, right? Oh, no, these ones are new. Alright, so this one, so we had the ones that were outside on the same day, and then we have the security log in here that was on the 21st. Nathan Sims, Vault Tech Security. Per orders from Vault Tech, I've wiped the old security logs. We're shipping out this afternoon. Best of luck to the new residents. Not that they'll need it. This place is loaded. Okay. Hey, Reap. Happy New Year's. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Alright, security log 1023. Tyrone Haynes. Okay. Pastor Salivar and the first residents arrived around noon, just as radiation started climbing. I tried throwing some tarps over the sensors to tamp them down, but the failsafe tripped around 1:30 and the vault door locked down. The other bus didn't make it until about 3, and there was nothing I could do. The system's hardwired to lock out the controls until the end of the shelter period. Everyone's in shock. Salivar blames me. I think they all do. God, I can still hear them pounding outside the door. Man, can you believe that, you know? I mean, what would you do? What could you? I fucking hear something behind me, man. I hear him walking all around. It is creepy. This place is creeping me out. Okay. So what could you do? Reception log. Let's go ahead and read what this is. Mike Ramirez, the usher. Pastor asked me to take charge of the office up here, set up the proper reception desk. Took me a couple of days to get the place cleaned up and install the lockers for a weapons check, but I think it's all in order now. Not expecting any visitors for a couple of weeks yet, but you never know. In the meantime, I've got plenty of time to work on my crosswords. Well, good for him. Wait a minute. This was... Oh, okay. This is about a month later. This was October. Now, what's interesting about this is 78, so this is a year later. So somehow they were able to get into there a year later. So let's see what this one says. First visitors showed up a little before noon today, right on schedule. Rough-looking bunch. Things must have been real bad out there. They wanted to know who was in charge, so I sent them down to meet with the council. They blew right by the weapons check. Shame. After all the work I went through to set up all the lockers. Oh. Well, that didn't sound good. Maybe they, Vault door controls. Vault door control instructions. Refer to your Vault Tech security manual for complete operating instructions. The following special instructions supersede the indicated paragraphs for this vault only. For this vault only. Automatic closure. The Vault 94 door has been linked to Vault's external radiation sensors. The door will automatically close once radiation outside the vault reaches levels consistent with a significant nuclear event. Once closed, the door cannot be reopened by any means until the mandatory 1-year shelter period has elapsed. Well, there you go. So they waited a year, and then once that year had passed, then they opened it back up. Vault Door Access Interface. Due to the unique nature of Vault 94's community and mission, the Vault 94 Community Council has been empowered to determine a course of action and how to proceed once the mandatory shelter period has expired. All further inquiries into Vault Door access for this vault should be deferred to Vault 94 Community Council. So, the unique nature of Vault 94's community and their mission. Now what do we know about Vault 94 so far? That, that it was made for a pastor and her congregation. What kind of mission could they have? I don't know. It's interesting. Open vault door. Due to the current state of emergency, vault door controls have been overridden by the emergency management system. Well, okay then. Emergency management system. Welcome to the emergency management system. Please read all documentation, become familiar with all operational procedures and protocols prior to interfacing and activating. Alert notification. Let's see. A Vault Tech certified emergency response team has been activated and is en route. The team leader may override normal security protocols once the emergency has been verified. Error. It's now offline. Assistance may be required. Evacuate the vault. They said evacuate the vault. Well, you have the documentation right here. Let's go ahead and read what this is. So we have the emergency management system documentation, the overview. Congratulations, your vault has been equipped with the latest automated emergency response technology in the Vault Tech emergency management system. Vault Tech is here for you, right? It is a comprehensive database of automated contingency protocols developed to assist overseers, vault residents, and, when if available, certified Vault Tech emergency responders in identifying, diagnosing, and resolving a wide array of potential emergency situations. Well, that's great. Using the emergency management system. I hear those, like, wet footsteps in my left ear, and let me tell you what, it is just creeping me the hell out. Let's see. Oh, okay, you just updated your name. Gotcha. So what nickname do you want me to use going forward? So in the unlikely event of an emergency, your vault mainframe will automatically assess the situation and select the appropriate error resolution protocol from the emergency management system database. Populated by thousands of programs submitted by Vault Tech University's talented undergraduate students, the very talented ones, your database holds a solution to any problem. When applicable, your vault may broadcast an emergency transmission to any Vault Tech personnel in the area. Response times in the aftermath of a nuclear conflict may vary. The emergency response team leader should use any available terminal to activate the emergency management system and indicate their team's level of expertise. This will calibrate the protocol and adjust applicable hazard pay or bonuses. Oh, wow. Calibrate the protocol and adjust applicable hazard pay. Interesting. Therefore, simply follow the audible instructions from the Vault's mainframe. The mainframe will continually monitor the situation and introduce additional contingencies as required. Two phone is what people lean towards. But we also got Poppy, huh? Okay. Catastrophic flooding. Summary. Locate, seal, and repair. Rupture. Protocol method unavailable. Okay. The student developer, Kylie Yeats. This protocol identifies the safest route through the vault, assess the flooding in each successive section along the route, and directs repairs as needed to drain them and follow them as proceed. Secondary protocols assess contingencies including pump reactor and structural failing, ventilation issues, and resident evacuation. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, this vault, from what I've seen, has suffered catastrophic fucking flooding. It's got plants growing all over the place, and something really bad happened. So, student developer Yeats, I think your notes were not very helpful in this situation here. Just calling it for what it is. Professor DeMarcos E got a B, gave him a B+. Well, that professor probably knows a competent protocol that appropriately handles most major contingencies. Notable flaws include an overly cautious pathing algorithm. Simulation suggests unnecessary circulations route selection, a tendency to overstress flood control pumps with excessive drainage, and an inability to reset the pumps automatically. Okay. Well, here we are. Nuclear incident. Michael's Ted. Alright. Protocol relies on the vault's internal sensors to simulate radioactive isotopes at multiple points, and then applies a gradual heuristic to identify the source of the radiation and propose a resolution. Supported radiation sources include nuclear detonation, both either external or internal. Can you imagine having a nuclear detonation inside of a fucking vault? God, that would be mad. Okay, fusion core, cascade failures, reactors, and a GEC. Which we all know what the GEC is, the Garden of Eden creation kit. So, DeMarcos E got a C, adequate but uninspired work for a 100 level course. It means it's like the basic of level courses. While generally successful at basic containment, this protocol fails to address potential secondary contingencies and may leave the emergency response team without sufficient guidance to address them. In particular, its inability to override security seals of a Class 3 or above may prove problematic if the source of the radiation is in a secure area. Still, no worse than all other student submissions for this error code. So basically, that's like the... you weren't the worst, but you weren't the best. Go back and restudy. Okay, what's the third one here? Containment breach. Hey, Clark. Good evening. How you doing, buddy? All right. Student developer Lanning Jim. Developer notes none. This person got an F. Failed. Yeah. I'm sounding much better. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better, too. This program does not crash immediately. Regrettably, that is the only positive characteristic. While completely flooding a vault would doubtlessly be effective at dealing with containment breach of the vault seals or virtually anything else, the extreme and potentially irreversible nature of the solution should have made it at a very last resort. Instead, this protocol opts for it immediately, and then it fails to provide sufficient time for vault residents to either evacuate. It fails to safely shut down vault systems or override safeguards that could impede the evacuation, and it fails to verify the bulkhead doors located along the evacuation route are even open. An evacuation may be successful if the residents aggressively damage the flood control system to delay the procedure, but Vault-Tec does not typically encourage residents to destroy their vault. Unfortunately, this is the only extent submission for this particular error code. Recommend soliciting a replacement from this false class. Let's see. Yeah, Reap, I had gotten sick last week from my vacation, and like over the weekend is where it kind of hit me the worst. But you know, so earlier this week when I was recording, everyone kind of was hearing it, but I'm feeling a lot better today though. So yeah, so this person here, the containment breach, definitely didn't do very well on their thing. Activate the emergency management system. Let's see here. Only Vault-Tec certified response team leaders are authorized to do that. Well, ain't that a shame? So, don't really have a good idea of like what actually happened down here, but my guess is one of a couple things happened, I guess you would say. One of a couple whatchamacallit, like emergency situations, and the vault residents didn't properly know how to deal with it. Man, this walking around gives me the creeps. What is this? A clown? Look at that dude. He is smoking a cigar, dude. That is creepy. Holy moly. Alright, what do we have down here? Oh, wow. We got a Mirelurk King. A glowing Mirelurk. That's a level 61. Okay. We got a few things down here. I think... Alright. New casual team is created. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to join this casual team really quick. Okay. And let me go ahead and clear out some Radaway here. We're going to do this. We're going to do this right away. Okay. Now where, oh where is that bastard at? So he's level 51, isn't he? Okay. Try to get a few good shots on him. Oh, what do we have down there? We got an albino Mirelurk Hunter. And we got the Mirelurk King. Got him. Okay, so that bastard's dealt with. We're still hidden. All right. I hear something. Uh-oh. Okay, we got that guy too. All right. They're on to us now. Okay, I'm gonna be a little careful around here, but if things get deadly, I'm gonna whip out the death tambo. Shit. Oh, dude, that little guy's fast, man. I can't believe he moved that quick. Uh-oh. He's gonna come around and surprise me, isn't he? He ain't that smart. Got him. Okay. Man, I tell you what, folks. I about 2 years ago, I think it was now. What are we in 2026? Yeah, it was about 2 years ago. I bought myself a $300 laptop off of Amazon. Oh shit. And it works perfect for what I need it to, which is basically just to do like the internet and some simple work tasks off of like Google Docs and stuff. What have we got in here? I don't play any games on it though, so if I gotta like play games on it and shit, then you know, then we're kind of screwed, right? But it's oh, there's a bobblehead in here. Oh, big guns. I'll take it. But yeah, it's light enough, and definitely works good enough for me to like take whenever I have to go do like a work trip or something like that, you know. So I used to have a MacBook a long time ago. Actually, I still have that MacBook. I bought it. Oh hell, when did I buy that thing? Let's see. I bought my iMac in 2007, and I had that sucker for about 12 years before. 2007. Yeah, about 12 years before I finally upgraded to the PC that I have now. And then I bought a MacBook, I want to say in 2010 or 2009. It was either 2009 or 2010. Cranberries had it. And I had that MacBook. I mean, I still have it, but I don't use it anymore. For a long time. I'm very partial to Apple. I love Apple, but like, man, they are expensive. Fuck. Going to town on them. I mean, like I said, my iMac lasted me 12 years before I finally was just at the point where I was like, I gotta do something else, you know, I gotta do something. So, it lasted a good bit. All right, let's go ahead and poke in here. So, the main reason why I didn't buy another Mac is because I wanted to get into PC gaming. And like I said, when I built this computer, the intent was to run Linux initially. And then after my initial kind of foray with Linux, I was like, you know, I wouldn't mind trying it again, but I think I just wasn't really kind of like fully prepared for it. Look at this little bear, man. The quantum bear. He's got the little pencil in the ear. That's pretty cute, huh? Kind of reminds me of like a bookworm bear. Anyways, okay. Reload. So let's see. I didn't see anything in here. Is this the overseer's terminal right here? Community council terminal. I think I'm safe right now. I'm gonna go ahead and try to read this really quick and see what we have on here. Okay, so we got the community documents here. Propose a motion, historic motions, play holotape. We could eject the council recording too. We'll probably do that and take it with us just to be able to have it. But let me read these community documents first. I didn't intend to take like this big of a side trip, but you know, once we kind of poked our head in here, like my curiosity started going, and I just wanted to see like what was going on in Vault 94. I hear off to the left something walking around. I'll keep an eye on it. If it gets a little worse, then we'll pop out and we'll go kill it. But for now, I think we're probably safe. Vault 94 overview. Let's dig into it. Welcome to Vault 94, and thank you for... I'm suffering from a flap limb? What is a flap limb? Alright, let's keep reading. Thank you for accepting our invitation to be a part of the Vault Tech Societal Preservation Program. Vault 94 has been developed to respect the values and beliefs of your intentional community as outlined in the documents submitted within your application. The faith. With the exception of one Vault Tech maintenance engineer, all of the invited residents of this vault are members of your congregation. Hold on. Dude, this thing is creeping me out. Hold on, let me find out where the hell this thing is at. Where is this? Okay, he's not anywhere nearby. It sounds like it, you know. My goodness. Okay. Can I do this? I'm just gonna do that for now. You can't like pause the game, you know, so I just don't want to be like having something come and sneak up on me while I'm trying to read, you know. That's like the worst thing. My apologies, folks. Let me get back onto this. So so with the exception of one vault tech maintenance engineer, all the invited residents of this vault are members of your congregation. So that one maintenance engineer, I wonder if that was like the source of the virus, you know. I wonder if that was the non-believer, you know, the one that decided to go ahead and, I don't know, we'll see. Non-violence. No weapons or ammunition has been provided, nor have any turrets or other defensive systems have been installed. All robots have been locked to a non-violent conflict resolution mode. Well, that's kind of scary. Communal life. Living quarters have been clustered to create communal resident spaces instead of individual residents. A community council model of government. See community governance. It will encourage dialogue and consensus building among residents. Ecological harmony. Vault 94 houses extensive agricultural facilities. You are encouraged to use these for the benefit of your community and any other survivors of a nuclear apocalypse. See mission and facilities. Okay, there's the overview. Community governance. In keeping with your community's values and beliefs, Vault 94 has not been assigned an overseer. Instead, your vault is to be governed by a community council composed of the residents. All vault residents are encouraged to attend and participate in community council sessions. A terminal in the community council chamber will automatically record the minutes and motions before the council. The council is encouraged to operate by consensus, and consensus will be presumed unless otherwise indicated. Motions related to the vault security will require a formal vote, which may be conducted by swiping your vault ID cards in the card readers located in the council chamber. And mission facilities. Okay. In the event of a global nuclear war, multiple mass extinction events are anticipated. The primary mission of Vault 94 is to monitor and stabilize the local ecosystem, and to assist survivors outside the vault, if any, with their agricultural needs. To that end, Vault 94 has been equipped with a complete agricultural research facility, including experimental greenhouses, aquacultural labs, and a comprehensive seed bank containing all known plants suitable for edible or medicinal use. To prevent damage to the seed bank, your vault door will automatically seal when external radiation reaches unsafe levels. The vault door may be reopened at your discretion after a mandatory minimum shelter period of 1 year. The vault residents are encouraged to work with other survivors, if any, to assess the state of the environment and work to improve it. Vault 94 has also been selected to receive a Garden of Eden creation kit module. In the event of a catastrophic environment devastation, your GEC may be the best hope for a survival of humanity. As a security precaution and to prevent premature or misuse, the GEC has been sealed in a self-contained secure wing of the vault. Access to the GEC wing requires a special authorization from the Vault 94 Community Council. Let's see. Propose a motion. End lockdown. Let's see here. Can we get GEC wing access? In accordance with Vault Tech security regulations, access may only be authorized when the vault is operated under normal security conditions, security level 1. Okay. So we need to end, let's see, reduce security level. The motion has been proposed and accepted. In accordance with the vault security operations requires a vote. Let's see, a total number of votes required to reduce security level has been reached. Voting has closed on this matter. Okay, so the security level has been reduced. Can we get wing access now? It says we're not level 1 apparently. Okay. Let's see, end the lockdown residential wing. This one has been proposed and denied. What about the other one? This one has been proposed and denied. And let's see, the last one here. Proposed and accepted. The agriculture wing has been proposed and accepted. Okay. What has been the historic motions? Displaying 10 important motions considered by the council for access to additional records. Please contact the community council secretary. So, special service of commemoration for war victims passed. Vault ambassador program passed. Nominations for Vault ambassador program passed. Security preparedness self-defense training failed. Established emergency planning task force failed. Peace and justice lecture scheduled passed. Update conflict de-escalation dialogue passed. Motion to recall ambassador seal the vault motion has failed. Proposed welcome day program visitor has passed. Alright. And GEC wing access motion passed consensus. Okay. Let's play the holotape.
This meeting of the Vault 94 Community Council is now in session.
Let's see what they
Today's the
say.
day. Our first guest should be arriving. Oh, you're early. Good morning. On behalf of...
Shut it. The hell's your game?
Who's this?
What?
You send out all these ambassadors. All are welcome. Come join us. We have food to spare. And you think we just waltz into a fucking trap like that? Oh, God.
Gentlemen, I assure you, this is no trap. We would be happy to share.
Share? Right. You're stalling. Boys! Boss said to start talking, lady.
Please, put your guns down.
Someone broke in. So I guess we see what happened here. Oh, man.
No!
That's the wasteland for you, right
Fuck.
there.
Just kill them.
Just kill everybody, it says. No, somebody has a minigun. Alright. Well, looks like we found out what happened to the people here. They were inviting everybody in, and somebody came in and, took advantage of their hospitality. Let's see. Phone, you said at some point I should make a video ranking all of the Fallout games that I've played. Maybe I'll plan to do that when we've played all the games. I still have Fallout Tactics that we have to play, huh? And then we can probably do that. All right, let's go find out what's over here really quick. Holy shnikes, man! Look at all that reds that I just picked up. Good lord. Okay. Bro ain't joking. You guys are saying no? Why? Why tactics? Well, I guess the question I should be asking is why not? You know? Why did bro climb the mountain, right? Because it was there, you know? How am I gonna go around playing all of these Fallout games and not play tactics? Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Christ. Where's he at? Where's he at? I think we crippled it. Hey, Andrew, how you doing today? Playing all of them except the Brotherhood of Steel game. John, you joke. But I will have you know, buddy, I have recently been trying to locate Brotherhood of Steel on Xbox so I can play the game. And I have found it, actually. I just need to go ahead and buy it. I will let you know right now from what I've been seeing, that game is not cheap. But, like, I think from what I've been seeing, like, it's going to probably be, like, a $70 or $80 game. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that one. Pressurization. But I did buy Tactics, though. Tactics is been purchased, acquired, and it's sitting happily on my PC right now. So at some point, what is this? At some point, we will play that one. Rhododendron. Bag of cement. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies. What do we got in here? Caps. Tactics is next after Fallout 2. No, ma'am. No. We will be doing Fallout 4 survival mode after Fallout 2 is done. And then at some point here in the next year, we'll get Fallout Tactics going. Dude, I hit that guy right in the butt. Shit. Oh fuck, dude, my thing broke. That Tambo's broken. Oh no. Here's the scientist guy right here. I wonder. Just curious if it still blew up or not. It apparently does. All right. So yeah, so we'll get around to Tactics, and at some point we may even play Brotherhood of Steel. I mean, have you all actually played Brotherhood of Steel on either Xbox or PS2? Just a consensus I'm throwing out there right now. My guess is probably a lot of folks probably have not tried it, but it just has such a bad reputation that it is not canon. You're absolutely right. Right? It's not canon. Fallout Tactics is some canon. Now, what is canon? What is not canon? I don't know. But it is some canon, right? Alarm clock. But it deals with the what is it? The Midwestern faction chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. So maybe we can learn a little bit more about them. So, and I'll have you know that, like, the TV series be surprising us. I tried to record a video earlier, kind of discussing my thoughts about. Oh shit! Fuck. Jam. Whew. Okay, we got lucky there. So I tried like recording a video kind of talking about my thoughts about episode 3 of season 2 so far. If you haven't watched it, just no spoiler alert. But there is a scene where the Brotherhood are kind of talking about what their next steps are. And in doing so, there's a shot with Quintus. And Quintus behind him has kind of a big, giant map. And I remember watching that and kind of had to pause it because, like, the military graphics popped out at me initially. And I was like, oh. And I was kind of looking at, like, these military graphics. And, and I saw, like, the Legion on there. I saw some Brotherhood of Steel, and it seemed like, like locations, Hoover Dam, Area 51. There's a lot of places I didn't recognize. Well, on Reddit, lo and behold, someone was saying, and I can't remember what their name was, someone, and I'll post it in the Discord so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But someone was saying that they may have used, when I say they, Amazon or whoever developed the TV series may have used a fan-created map on, like, the basically the western portion of the United States, and kind of like which captured the NCR and the Legion's territory and all these waypoints on locations. And by Amazon using like the prop that they did, there were some locations on there that were included in the canceled Van Buren game. So the TV show has now kind of canonized some locations that were included in a canceled game and some things like that. So it was really interesting to see that, and kind of like the map. And I look at that as, you know, what potentially might we see in the future? You know, could Fallout 5 potentially cover, you know, some Midwestern areas, you know, or what have you? I don't know. Okay, activate, let's see. Activate internal sensors. Unable to activate sensors at this time. The GEC wing systems are currently unresponsive. Please, okay, let's see. Can we get GEC access? Access to the GEC wing awaiting authorization from the Vault Community Council. The authorization system is offline. Release GEC wing seals. Seals release currently accessible. Okay. So we can get to the GEC now. Interesting. Now we just gotta find out where this is. The GEC is over here. Oh, Jesus. That scared the crap out of me. Hold on a second. I gotta pull up a different weapon really fast. Oh, come on. Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? My death tambo is broken. Let's see. The chainsaw. Oh, hell yeah. Come here. Hell yeah. Let's see, what regions do those games cover? Tactics, sorry Andrew. Tactics, my understanding, I haven't played it, but my understanding is it covers the Midwest. The Fallout Brotherhood of Steel game on Xbox and PS2, I don't know, honestly. I don't know anything about that game other than it's considered not canon and a lot of people don't like it. Alright, who's gonna cross me? See, we got some power armor in here. That's kind of interesting. We can scrap some items in here. Let's go ahead and scrap some items. I'll go ahead and scrap this. Oh shit, it's a legendary item, isn't it? Let's still scrap it, but let's go ahead and scrap this. Brotherhood of Steel is a Texas game, huh? Interesting. Okay. I also need to repair. I need to repair some stuff. So here's my weapon. So let's go ahead and. I think we're safe. Let me go ahead and try to repair a couple things here. And I'm walking around in this clown suit. All right. Let's see here. Like we're good. We're good. Let's go ahead and repair this. Inspect, repair, workbench repair. Oh, fuck me. You know what? I just realized something. I did not have... Where's my... How do I get to my perks? I don't want to level up, though. I think it's this one right here. Let's see, weapons artisan. So you can repair... So let's, pull that one out and put this one on there. Okay. I should have remembered. It's a very attractive clown suit, you say, Reap? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, let's go ahead and let's workbench repair this one here if I can. Alright. Everything else seems to be pretty good. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Alright, let me go ahead and put on that, this one over here. Let's take this off. And then I'll put on my melee weapons break 40% slower. Let's put that one on there. Gun break. Okay, let's put that one on. Check and see what we got over here. We got some raw fertilizer, ceramic soap. So that's Vault 94. So we're inside the GEC area, right? This is interesting. I don't think I've seen a Gek like deployed, so I don't really know what it does. But let's go ahead and take a look inside here. Ooh, that's a lot of rads. Hold on a second. Let me pop some rad away. Or Radix, I mean. This must be what we're dealing with here, huh? Fascinating. Why, hello. Got him. Oh boy. Got little Marlick spawns everywhere. Oh, he's running. He's running. He don't want none of this. You don't want none of this, do you? Ow. Okay, he's done. Okay, I need, let's see here. I have no idea what we're looking for in here, but we're just kind of looking, right? Let's see. Oh, there's another guy over there. Let me see if we can get this guy here. Is he dead? He might be dead. This reminds you of the garden vault inside New Vegas? Andrew, I said the same exact thing when I was getting ready to come in here. I don't remember the name of that vault, but man, that vault gave me the heebie-jeebies because of all the, like the plant monstrosities and abominations, you know. I don't know what we're expected to find down here. I don't know. I don't want to know. I do want to know. I take that back. That's why we're down here. Ah, shit, man. Reload. Reload. I only got 5 shots with this damn thing. Yeah, I pissed off the king, man. But we crippled him. Alright, he's done. Alright, we leveled up again, didn't we? Okay, level 52. Alright, I'm about to... Where'd that razor claw go? He's around here somewhere. He ain't hiding. He ain't hiding for long. He's got a date with Mr. Old Chainsaw over here, doesn't he? What do we have? Oh, there he is. There he is. Come on. All right, he's done. Okay, I'm gonna have to take some rat away here in a minute. But we found a steamer trunk here, though. Let's see. Excess adhesive, the wrench, wasteland rags. I don't think so. Okay, what else? What else do we got here? Oh, my word. Oh, man, dude. I pissed somebody off, didn't I? Okay. Okay. We got a lot of rads. Ooh, boy. Things ain't looking too good. I gotta go find a place to hide. Hold on a second. We gotta derad ourselves. They're right behind me, aren't they? They are right behind me. Take some of that. Alright, hold on, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. That thing right there is not, like, good to sit by. Let's see, let's take some more Radix. Let's take some Rad away, 2 of them. And I'll give myself a little bit of stim pack. Yeah, you see that big old core thing that's got the nuclear symbol next to it? That ain't good. Alright, let me go deal with the rest of these guys here really fast. There's a bunch of them that showed up out of nowhere. Oh, we crippled one. Oh! Reload, 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 reload. See, at least the chainsaw cripples him. Okay. Ooh, buddy. Let me look at some stuff here. Let me grab. There we go. Okay. All right. I think we're, let's see, in a bit of a better state now. There's a lot to kind of like check around here, but I didn't get a chance to really check inside there too much. Man, how many are yous? Oh my word. Really? That thing drains my AP quite a bit, doesn't it? Ouch. Man, I am up shit creek without a paddle. Oh, Jesus, mother of world. Let's get out of here. Holy moly. What am I doing in here? I need to rethink my life choices. Fuck. Come on, reload, reload, reload. God dang, man, this guy is a handful, isn't he? What am I getting hit by over here? Take that. Holy moly. Alright, what is down there? What am I getting hit by? Alright, let me do this really quick. Let me do this. Let's see. I don't want this anymore. I want my death tombo. This is what I'm gonna deal with here because this thing does some serious damage here. Alright, what? Man, I am totally lost now. So we came in here. This must be the Gek right here. It looks like it completely like fried, you know. This looks like the Gek that I have from Fallout 2. And it looks like they deployed it. And to me, I would say things did not go very well, right? This is the source of the contamination. So the Gek, it seems like they tried using it. Okay, that's how we get out of here. So we don't want to go that way, right? I just want to go look around really fast. What else we have down here? But it seems to me, the way I understand it is they tried deploying their Gek, and I think that is the source of all the problems that we have down here in Vault 94. Now, what else do we got over here? I ain't even sneaking around at this point, you know. I need to be able to see. Ah, haha. Why can't I check your inventory? Because I'm sure you would have a note on you that says why you're way over here. It frustrates me when they do that. You know, sometimes you gotta really just make, why are you moving? Why are you moving? Why is your hand moving? Stop it. Just don't. Sometimes you gotta like make up, you know, a reason of like what's going on, you know? And like, who is this person and why would they be way out here in the middle of nowhere? So, you know, best thing we could say is maybe this guy was responsible for probably, you know, deploying the Gek and realized things didn't really go so well, and then he came over here to kind of hide, you know, or something like that. I don't know. Okay. That being said, there's nothing over here. Let's see, there's nothing over here that we can get. What else do we got over here? What else? More plants. And that loops around to that area, right? Okay. Nothing over here. Nothing over there. They came from the walls, I believe. I didn't see anything else in there worth kind of like going to explore and going to check out. And I think the same thing over here. This led basically to there. There's another scientist guy. So I wonder if the Gek maybe like attracted the Mirelurks and they basically broke through, you know? And then what's the deal with these big things here? What do we have in here? Can we go inside here? Oh, can I open that? What do we have in here? Bobby pins, flip lighter. We'll go ahead and take those. Let's see. Dirty pillow. Oh, caps. I'll take those. Is that more caps? Nope. All right, and I think, yeah, we'd already been here. Who knows what's down here besides you? Yeah, we ain't getting the punching match, buddy. I'm gonna tell you what, you ain't gonna win. Or he might win, but I ain't gonna make it easy on him. I'm gonna tell you what. Let's see, what do we have down here? Bunch of nastiness is what it is. Let me tell you what. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to be crawling around this stuff anymore and anybody else wants to see it, so we're gonna get out of here. Okay. Let's see. Nothing there, nothing there. Let me go ahead and get out. I think we're about done here in Vault 94. There might be some more stuff to see in here, but let me look at the ammo bench really quick. I just want to check and make sure my armor is still in good condition. Okay. Oh. Most things are okay. Am I wearing this right now? I don't know if I'm wearing this or not. I am wearing this, so let's go ahead and repair this because this is gonna be. I need a regen armor piece. Yeah. Let's see, inspect repair. Can I repair this? Okay. Everything else is, for the most part, okay. I'm okay with what we got. Let me put on some different apparel, too. I'm not running around in the clown suit anymore. Let's see. What do we want to wear? What do we want to wear? Let's wear the golf outfit again. That looked pretty cool. I like this one. Yeah. That says, can you adjust any legendary on your armor or add leg to any? You can add legendary. You can add legendaries to your armor. I think it's kind of a roll of the dice of what you get. But you can keep redoing them. I'm sorry, Reap. I know you like the clown suit. We might wear it again. Well, we're gonna have to be able to kill that Wendigo. Damn, John, 3 Red Bulls. That's a lot, my brother. Oh, sorry. So you're asking if I am able to? Yeah. Or you can adjust the effect. You can adjust the effect, or you have the mod. I think that's a bit more end game. I haven't really messed around with the legendary stuff too much. So outside of what I've just gotten, drops. So you'll have to excuse me, man, because that's something that I'll find out a bit later. This place, let's see here. Trying to make sure we read what we needed to down here. There was this here. I don't think we went upside here just yet. Like we have some more dead bodies here. Oh boy. Oh, okay, here's the greenhouse. Damn, dude, these guys pack a punch, don't they? My word. Day 1 success, day 2 failed. Disease cure, let me use that. I've recovered from flat blim. I have no idea what it was, but we've recovered from it. Man, that was a level 62. He was a bit of a Billy Badass, you know what I'm saying? Okay. We're gonna take some of these disease cures too. I didn't mean to use that one. Seed bank, huh? Well, here's the greenhouses. So at least we can see like what they were experimenting with down here. I think honestly it's when they used the Gek is when shit went to when everything went to shit here. But I kind of wanted to leave this place now, but I think I went the wrong direction. So let's go find, let's see, where does this take me to? Does this take me up? I can find, I need to find that marker right, you can't see it actually, it's very hard to see, but there's a marker right there, that's where we need to go. I don't know if you can fast travel, can you fast travel out of here? But see, I didn't want to, oh, it's probably a better idea, is we can just fast travel back to where we were. I guess you can fast travel out of the insides. That's I didn't really think to do that because like in a lot of games you can't. You have to wait till you get outside the dungeon. Okay, so we're outside of Addie's bunker again. Now the reason why we came back here, because let me eat some more food. It's probably one of the closer places I have to Raleigh's bunker. Raleigh's bunker is where we're going to head for the quest we're working on right now. Let me take some rad away. I can fast travel after being captured by the Rust King. Okay. All right. Oh, we don't want this one. We want let me. Where's my lever action rifle? There we go. This sucker right here. So much for my plan. I'm not really sticking to the road, but so we're heading down here, right? There's a kind of a long stretch of road that we have to be able to go to, and I'll probably explore a few things along the way to get some things uncovered. I do need to be a bit careful. This is a bit more of a higher leveled area, and I think last I checked I'm like level. Don't know actually. We're level 52. So we're kind of I don't even want to say we're a high level. I'm not going to say we're a high level because there are like level thousands out there. What is that? It's a Wendigo. Hold on, I need to put that. Reap, you're in luck. We need to put the clown suit back on. Why? Because we need to kill the Wendigo. All right. Did it give me credit for killing a Wendigo in a clown suit? Let me check and see. Data, it was a side quest. Miscellaneous. Kill a Wendigo while wearing a clown costume. It did not. It's still there. And we done killed the Wendigo while wearing the clown outfit. I wondered what that was. It's probably because it's glitched, you know. But I wonder if we'll run into another Wendigo around here. Now the fact that like the tree grabbed this truck, that's pretty scary. As I was saying, this is I think kind of like a higher level area, and we're like level 52, which You know, we're not level 1, right? But we're also not like super high of a level. We're kind of starting to get up there in levels a little bit, but we can still easily get our butt kicked. So I'm trying to be a little bit conscious of that. And I'm just taking a look around here, because I know there's like some higher level stuff that'll just all of a sudden pop up out of nowhere. Like, why is there a vertibot like just all of a sudden out of there? I swear, these things are following me around, man. Okay. Yeah, you can shoot those down. I definitely don't want to right now. We have no reason to be shooting down the vertibots. At some point, we'll need to. Oh, whoa, hold up. That is a blood eagle predator. Okay. Alright. Does he see me? Does he see me? Or does he see something else? I'm still hidden. So I'm guessing that I'm hidden, right? Here, let me do this really quick. Let me put on my hunting rifle so I can zoom. Oh, he sees me. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, dude, he's launching a grenade at me. Oops. Ah! Take that. Oh, what are they fighting? Okay, they're fighting an angler. So let me pick up this dude here. He's got a short western revolver too. Oh crap, I gotta reload. I did choke. I choked so bad. Alright. Oh man, it's a blood bug, dude. I hate blood bugs. I'm gonna let that blood bug deal with that that blood eagle sayer. Oh man, he is poisoned. Look at him trying to go at it too. Is he taking him out? Which one's gonna win? Which one is gonna win? Come on, you got it, man. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. I got faith in you. Don't die to a overgrown mosquito. Oh, come on, man. Where's your training? I think he's gonna get him. I think he's gonna get him. Oh no, dude, the blood bug came through. Dude, that is how you take care of a blood bug, you see? I'm trying to take a knife to a gunfight, man. Come on. Alright. The blood bug has backup, you say, huh? Well, not anymore. What happened here? Okay. Oh, I see him. Dude, he is hiding. Holy moly. Burning one, how you doing? Alright, we took care of that blood bug. Man, dude, he was hidden in there. I didn't even see him. Okay. I think we done took care of everything we needed to here, so let's go ahead and keep going down to Raleigh's bunker. These blood eagles, though, they're... Oh, no. Alright, hold on. We gotta... Let's see if I can... See if we can use this as kind of a... Oh, man, is that another crab? It is a hermit crab, isn't it? Dude, man. That's scorched? Scorched hermit crab? Dude, I don't want to deal with no scorched hermit crab. Let's see. I don't want this weapon.
This is Squire Rosen.
Why is it keep pulling that out? Hold on a second.
Thunder Mountain is offline.
Alright, I got my lever action and my hunting rifle, right? There we go. Okay. Alright, Mr. Hermit Crab. Listen, you do you, I'll do me. We will have no problems. I'm gonna try to sneak by him. I don't wanna invoke the ire of the Hermit Crab. Look, he's so cute, like in his little bus. Just sit right there. Just chill, buddy. Just chill. Oh, dude, I ain't gonna be able to make it over here. Oh, we made it. What now, Mr. Hermit Crab? Let's keep going. Where are we at on the map? Just so we know. We are right next to make basic repairs. Now we could go over here, complete the tourist bucket list, right? So we got to actually go over here and take a picture of this place. We could take a quick pit stop and go over there. Oh, where'd the hermit crab go? Dude, he's over there. I was gonna say, he just disappeared. I don't particularly see any dangers on the road, but I think we're okay. That's why I like this weapon sometimes, because I don't have my binoculars on me, but like usually if I had like a monocular or binoculars, then I can at least see. Thunder Mountain Power Plant is to the left over here. Oh, that must be over here. Yeah, so that we can use that road to get there. I don't feel like going over there right now. That's kind of like just a vent that we can do. We're not gonna do that. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna go up to this tadpole area, and I'm not gonna do the tadpole event, but I'm just gonna at least take the picture to do the bucket list side quests that we have here. We've got 3 of the 7 already done, so we might as well, if we're just running by in the area, you know. Hopefully we don't run into any nasties around here. I don't like that I can't really see over these berms. I'm like too short. I can't really jump to be able to see over. You know, it could be like a frickin' deathclaw hidden like over on this side over here, and I wouldn't even know it. Thankfully, we haven't really ran into too many deathclaws. You know, we've ran into a couple, you know, out in the wild, and they're still all the terrifying that we remember. But it's been a hot minute. There's a few other dangerous things out in this area that I remember, namely the sheep squatch. If we do see that, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. We will run. We will hightail it away. Most other things we'll try to stay and fight. Okay, I think we're getting close to where we need to go. Yeah, so we're gonna go over here and make sure there's not anything. So what do we have to take a picture of? It says we have to take. Oh. Did he fall asleep or did he die? Okay. We're gonna be Dolly Sod's Wardness. We're gonna be very, very, very quiet here. I mean, I don't want to be pissing off no Yaogoy. Pro Snap Deluxe camera. Alright. Now, you don't disturb the bear in its habitat, right? He is hibernating. Okay. Photograph the front of the Dolly Sod's cabin. So now remember, if you know, there ain't no sense running from a bear. You can't run quicker than them, right? Let's see. Let's go ahead and not saving. Toggle saving. Did we get it? Did we get it? Photograph the front of Dolly Sod's cabin. I don't know if that one counted. Maybe I got to get more of a wider picture here. Let me see here. There we go. Now it's completed. All right, Mr. Bear. You have yourself a good day. Yeah, we will not mess with the bear for right now. Okay. So we're getting closer to where we need to go to. Let me not use this anymore. We don't need to have this thing out. So let me put my hunting rifle back on. God damn it. I'm gonna get used to this thing, right? See. Okay. There we go. Okay. I hear oh, somebody's shooting. Okay. I'm gonna kind of use the point A to point B system here. Hopefully we don't run into anything too crazy coming on the way down here. We're just gonna run like straight this way. There is a river that we're gonna have to cross, so hopefully it's not in a bad spot. This is not the most pretty area of the map to be in. I wouldn't want to live like in like this. Reminds me of like a deep swamp area. There's prettier areas that I like of the West Virginia, but this certainly ain't one of them. But from what I understand, it didn't always look like this. Oh shit, dude. Injured super mutant? He said, White Thing, Terror Brothers. Man, dude, this got injured super mutant. I was waiting to see if he said some more stuff. It's a shame that we couldn't, like, talk to him and ask him, like, what injured him. You know, we haven't.
White sheep.
Oh, no, dude, he's talking about the sheep squatch. He's got to be talking about the sheep squatch. Oh, no, I hope it's not around here anywhere. Okay, we'll go ahead and put him out of his misery. I'm telling you, man, if we run into that sheep squatch, we are done for. Mysterious quill. Go ahead and grab that. Magnifying glass, huh? Glowing meat, why not? Okay. Water, you said I make this game look so much fun, and then you play it, and then what happens when you play it? Oh my word. Look at, they are all here. Oh, here, wait, is this Super Mutant Warlord? Dude, they are all dead. Something wiped him out, man. Something wiped him out. I'm just a little bit terrified right now about running into Mr. Old Sheep Squatch. We need to keep going this way. There's that. Is that river? That's that river we need to cross. Damn, that is a hell of a drop. What the? Something was on my screen. I was just checking bats. Oh, it's a gulper. Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's see. How can we might need to go this way. Let me go back to the road over here. We'll get back over the road and then let me see if I can't like get down here. Okay. All right, what is burning over here? Oh, that's one of those that's one of them supply crates, I think, or something like that. It's an iBot. It says it's a hostile iBot. Really? And a hostile Protectron too. There's two of them. Well, might as well take him out, I guess. Oh, what do we got over here? That's a super mutant over there. West Virginia Crevasse Dam. We don't really need to be going in there at all. Can I uncover the spot on my map though? I just want to get it uncovered on the map, that's all. Like I don't really feel like messing with super mutants right now. There we go, discovered Crevasse Dam. We did it. Mutants definitely have that place on lockdown. And, you know, we killed two of them. I'm sure they'll recover. Speaking of which, For those of you who have watched the TV show, and for those of you who have not, I'm sorry. Puncturing boxing glove. Go ahead and pick it up. I'm sorry for kind of discussing a few things, but I just wanted to ask a question. So, for those of you who watch the TV show and you've seen season 1, there's the Brotherhood of Steel guy, Thaddeus, right? And, you know, Thaddeus was in kind of a dire situation and he needed to get some help. And he went to none other than the Chicken Man and took some kind of mysterious serum of some sort, and it healed him. But it gave him some other, like, kind of like weird side effect problems, you know. And by the end of season 1, Maximus was telling him, like, hey man, I think you might be a ghoul, you know. Here we are in season 2. I wonder, like, does everybody have the consensus that Thaddeus is a ghoul? Or, oh no, I'm wondering if he's a super mutant, or if he's turning into a super mutant. And it kind of reminded me because, like, you know, I was trying to think about, like, some of the super mutants that we know of that transformed into super mutants, you know? Like Virgil, you know? And, you know, Virgil and Marcus are, like, 2 good examples of super mutants that, like, retained their intelligence. And as I've been playing Fallout 1, too, you know, there's a lot of other examples of super mutants that retained their intelligence. Not all of them, though. Some of them definitely got, you know, a bit dumber down the road. But I was trying to look at, like, the symptoms he's having right now on his face and everything like that. And I'm kind of wondering if, like, maybe Homeboy got brewed up a concoction of FEV, you know, and not something that really, like, made him a ghoul. And so I was trying to go back and find some information about, like, the effects of FEV, and it has something to do with, like, the cell mitosis. So I wonder if that kind of explains, like, why he has, like, superhuman healing right now. I don't know. So my initial thoughts is maybe he might be kind of the, you know, he might be going through the initial effects of, like, becoming a super mutant. But that's just my thoughts. So again, apologize for those who haven't seen it. It's not confirmed on anything. I think right now the show's kind of like trying to lead you the breadcrumbs that he may be a ghoul. But I don't know if he's a ghoul. I think he might be becoming a super mutant. His skin's not changing color yet though, but that might become later on, you know. His foot healing. All right. Let's see here. So we have arrived at Raleigh Clay's bunker. Now, if you remember, these are the free states. So these are the people that kind of seceded and decided to kind of set up their own bunkers and all this stuff like that. So and I don't know how season or episode 4 is going to go, but yeah, we did see some information that looks like he's taken Thaddeus back to the base. The only reason why I think he has to go back there is he's going to try to acquire the cold fusion technology or steal it. That's it. If he just leaves there, then he just leaves. You know, he doesn't really have anything to bargain with. But if he gets the cold fusion, now he's got a bargaining chip, right? Remote door control unlock. Okay, unlocking door is done. Let's get into Raleigh Clay's bunker. Can we use the terminal thing you speak here? No. Now, these were not Vault-Tec created bunkers. These were homemade, homebrews, if you will. So
Next step is to find the replacement motors. If memory serves, they're in his generator room with the workbench. From there, you have the exciting task of finding some heating coils to upgrade them. This will make the fans more effective to fight the moisture created by the swamp. Good news is, I have 2 in my bunker. Bad news is, you need 3 more. Raleigh's sure to have some too, so do a sweep while you're there. After that, your best bets are Ella Ames' bunker and the nearby relay tower. Once you've got enough, head back my way. I've got your next steps set up to play once you're back. Hopefully. Oops, I forgot to add. Scenario 1, Addendum. Raleigh's got a few schematics stashed away that can help you make some protective gear for all this swamp trekking. It'll help you blend in, make it hard for nature's latest evolutionary wonders to spot you. So, could be useful. Abby out.
Abby's so helpful. It's a shame that she didn't make it. She would have been a fun companion to tug around, you know, and join us on all these adventures we're having. So, okay. So we have to find some fan motors, and optional, we need to find Raleigh's schematics. So we will try to do all the optional stuff that we can uncover. So we have no need to rush through what we're doing here, right? All right, let's see. What is this? Outgoing notification station. Let's go ahead and read this and see what it says. Free states, outgoing notifications. The glowing swamp. To all, we recently survived the worst conditions the mire has ever seen. The following is documentation on steps to take should this ever happen again. The corrosive dam. So crank the turbine to max flow to flush the river. Dire C.A.M.P. Follow the instructions on their operation. Clean and clear and flush it into the river to absorb the radiation. Kill any and all glowing creatures that you see. Questions? You know how to reach me, Raleigh. So it seems that they have a very foolproof 3-step plan to dealing with kind of the situation that they encounter here. What they didn't have was a foolproof plan for dealing with the Scorched and the Scorched Beasts. And actually, you know, there's a place here in the game, Harper's Ferry, right? Now, let me pull something up really quick, because Harper's Ferry has a bit of some background here, and I'm trying to find like kind of a quick thing about Harper's Ferry and why it's kind of significant. Let's see, it had something to do with the Civil War. Where did we see here? Man, I can't find it. There was something I was reading, and so I was like, I remember Harper's Ferry was kind of like the, because in West Virginia here, and it was kind of like the place that they were trying to fight off like the Scorch. You know, when we were over in Abby's bunker, we read a little bit about it. Let me see something really fast. I'm just looking this up. And I remember reading something recently about Harper's Ferry, and I was like, I remember that place from the video game, and it obviously I know these are all like real locations in real life, but so the location, right? It sits at a very key location. It's the confluence of the Potomac River, the Shenandoah River, and it's also a location for major rail and canal lines that connect both the north and the south. So it was a key transportation hub, and it was the gateway between the Shenandoah Valley and the north. And it was also a key point for moving troops, supplies, and weapons. So whoever controlled Harper's Ferry, in a sense, could control movement through the Shenandoah Valley, and they also were able to threaten DC from the west or protect and disrupt supply lines. So before the Civil War, Harper's Ferry housed a U.S. federal armory and arsenal, one of only two major ones, actually. So the other was in Springfield, Massachusetts. So it produced and stored thousands of rifle and weapons. And during the Civil War, on the outbreak, the Union had tried to destroy Harper's Ferry, so the Confederacy couldn't use it. But, and then, 2 years before the war, the abolitionist John Brown had raided Harper's Ferry trying to start a slave uprising. But the raid failed, and it radicalized both sides. So the Southerners saw it as proof the North really wanted to try to violate slave rebellion, and then the abolitionists saw Brown as kind of a martyr. So anyway, so there's a lot of like history with Harper's Ferry, and I thought that was just kind of neat, considering I was like, oh, this is a location here in the game. So Sorry, there's a bit of like historical knowledge for you all, but okay, the Vine Heart. Let's see what the Vine Heart is. So Eddie said that they fought off some of the ghouls and mirelurks that looked to be infested with strangler vines. The creatures worked together as if something was controlling them, and eventually they found what he called the heart. Taking out the heart seemed to stop the creatures, but there's no guarantee that something like this could happen again. Should anyone come across any vine-infested creature, report it immediately to Eddie and his team. This way they can locate any controlling heart in the area in order to stop it. So the vine hearts, and as we're walking around this area, we see all like these red vines infested, like with all the trees and everything. So those are the things I think they're talking about. Not the vine hearts, but like the vines. The hearts are the ones that are kind of controlling this stuff. Torch beasts. I'm not too sure how many people this will reach after the attack on Harper's Ferry, but rest assured, we are working hard on a solution for this new threat. From the Brotherhood's latest transmission, we know that we're on our own, and we also know the reports were real. All we can do is advise for now is to remain in what shelters you may have found, and if you must leave, stay under as much cover as possible. Raleigh. Alright, Scorch Beast lures. To all. After many losses, we've set up several locations with Scorch Beast lures. Should you find yourself in a situation where a Scorch Beast is in the area, keep your Pit boys on to listen for priority messages alerts. Eddie is making them as we speak. We'll be sending out instructions on proper usage soon, but remember, use your best judgment. Use the lure if you are prepared, but if you can, always seek shelter first. So they were trying to figure out how to like deal with these Scorch Beasts. And they're terrifying, you know, these big flying creatures, you know. Like, I mean, if I've ran into them, you know, and you're like, crap, like, what would you do, you know? Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. All right. So those were the outgoing notification messages there. Now we have to go find some fan motors. Before I go down there, let me look at something really quick. Bucket list, bucket list, bucket list. And find the location of Fort Defiance. That's where we have to go for the Brotherhood of Steel stuff. I am super excited to get back into doing that quest line again because that was so much. The Brotherhood of Steel. There's a lot of good information about the Brotherhood of Steel in this game, and I'm really excited to kind of go back and do that one. Now, there was something else we were looking for though. So speak to Russell Dorsey. No, that's not what I was looking for. We were looking for the schematics. That's what I wanted to see. Is like where is? Oh, I guess they're in here too. Okay. So Raleigh has some schematics that we need to find. Please don't tell me he's got a lot of enemies in his in his bunker here. Christ, man, it scared the crap out of me. You all would have a heyday if I was playing like a survival horror game or something that had like jump scares. I get scared super easy. All right, let's see here. What do we have over here? Hello, Mr. Brad Roach. How did you get in here? Nuclear waste. Let's not waste that. How about that? All right, let's see. What do we have in here? What did he have in here, man? He was pretty dirty, wasn't he? Let's go ahead and open this. And, you know, the fact that we see, like, these glowing fungus and stuff like that, you know, leads us to believe that these things weren't built to code. You know, I'm sure they were probably better than the average, you know, citizen of what they had. Looks like we got some terminals here. So Madigan encounter. All right, we have a lot of reading we're gonna be able to do. Let me look around really fast and see. Pre-war money. See what we can find. And then we'll do our readings. Oh no. And then we'll do our readings here. Okay, here's another holotape over here too. Family and so-called friends. We'll listen to the holotapes first, and then we'll do the readings. Let's see. Some of them are kind of hidden too, so I'm trying to make sure that we don't miss any. Like I remember there was one that was kind of like behind a picture frame, you know. So I'm trying to make sure we don't accidentally like forget something here. Let's see. I don't really think I see any over here, right? Okay, there's a one there. That one's dead. Let's see, didn't see anything over here. Okay, what about back here? Got a pretty good side over here. Looks like we got a fusion core. Let's go ahead and take that. Aha, fan motors. There's 5 of them there. Pack of duct tape. Now, hopefully, if I pick those up, I'm worried that it will not allow me to find the Raleigh schematics. So I'm going to try to find them first. Let's see. Let's go ahead and learn those. Okay. It was wood something. Oh, wait. There's more? Why? Padded blue jacket. Well, that's weird. So there's still like a, it says optional find Raleigh schematics. It still has it like on that desk there, but there's nothing there for me to grab, you know? It's kind of weird. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything here. Or is it just me? It's kind of in this room. I would think, you know, usually this game just kind of makes it to me like it's there. And they did a really good job to like make sure and put the light here that you won't miss it. Okay. Let me go to this really quick here. Craft. Where interesting that, let's see here. Interesting that it didn't seem to allow me to Is it under notes? Hey Julie, man, how you doing? Let's see. No, it wouldn't be under notes, would it? I don't think so. Oh, wait. Plan. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and just learn all these things. Now, we've learned them all. Recipes. So we've picked up all the ones that we need now. Huh. So I don't know why we can't pick up the schematics now. Find Raleigh schematics. Maybe there's some more in here. Short list. I'll read that here in a second. Work let you go? A little bit early? Oh man, that's awesome. Heating coil. Go ahead and grab that. Let's see. We're just kind of cruising around one of the Free State bunkers right now. I'm not really having the best of luck because I'm trying to find these schematics. I picked them up, and now it's like it didn't give me credit for it. Let me read the chore list here. Martha, soil analysis, check on seedlings. Michael, water plants, pick any ripe fruits or veggies. Megan, sweep. Just sweep. We don't need you doing any of the air stuff. Just make sure and keep the area clean. Okay, what's behind this door here? Alright, this takes us... Okay, it really just kind of loops around there. Huh, that's so weird. I don't know. let's see, find the fan motors. Okay. It's not giving us credit for the Raleigh schematics just yet. And I couldn't seem to craft it either, so I don't quite know. Let me pick this stuff up here. I thought maybe there'd be like another one around here, but who knows? Okay. Let's go ahead and listen to some of these holotapes. So I think I found 2 of them so far. So there's one over here, and then there's one more back in the room. So let's see what the Madigan encounter says. Remember, Madigan, just to catch everybody up, he was one of the fire breathers, and he was really trying to do repair the uplink thing that was supposed to help with the scorched beast detection system to something, if I remember right. But when he went up to the top of the world, he had his encounter with the raiders, and then they killed him. So, yeah. So let's see what he has to see what Raleigh has to say about Madigan.
Is it recording? Make sure it's recording.
I got it, Eddie. It's recording. Jesus.
All right, Madigan. You want to explain why we found you out there tampering with our stuff?
Hey, you guys are always holed up in your bunkers. How else can I get your attention? Besides, a crazy contraption like that? Of course I'm gonna try to figure it out. By the way you guys came out, fully armed and ready to fight, I'm guessing it's pretty big.
What you nearly broke was a scorch beast lure. It's the best defense we have against them.
Whoa, you're telling me you're luring those things down? You got some balls, Free States. Even with your numbers. Taking on a beast is no easy task.
It doesn't just lure them down. We found some research and tech at one of the Brotherhood's old outposts. Hella realized if we can blast a scorched beast with a certain frequency, it disorients it long enough for us to go in and take it out. Neeraj and Abby started work on the tech. We tested it, and it works.
This is a real game changer, Raleigh. If what you say is true.
It's true, Hank. The system would be done if it weren't for those damn raiders.
Look, if this is as big as you think it is, fire breathers can handle any raiders. But I need to know how the system works and see it in action first.
If you think we're gonna just reveal our work to an ex-Brotherhood member, think again. You want to see how this system works? Well, you've got some serious trust to earn.
Okay, so they're not exactly enemies. They're not not exactly friends either. So they're all wanting to be on the same side. My guy looks funny as hell. But I think Raleigh's a bit distrustful of people. So, and rightfully so. You know, they've probably been through a lot. But anyway, so that was that interaction between him and Madigan. And then where was that other... Let's see, where was that other tape? It was over here. Let's play this one. Family and so-called friends.
It's been 2 weeks since I lost Trish and Marty. 2 weeks since we lost Harper's to those things. Those scorched and that nightmare. 2 weeks keeping it together for Mike and Megan and all the others. Sam, where the hell are you? I could really use my best friend right now. This was our thing, you know. We were in this together. And you started in with the secrets, the no-shows. You practically shoved Emily out the door, and now you're doing it to me. I was your best friend for over 40 years. I trusted you to help me see this through. You acted like you gave half a damn about anything besides yourself. You could have helped me. Maybe I never would have made the decision to rebuild Harper's Ferry. Maybe half my family would still be alive.
Interesting. So Seemed like he had suffered some losses and was kind of just talking, just kind of venting about it. Let me see what's on the terminal here. We have to unlock it, so let's see. Trader? Why would it be that one? Okay, so we got 4 entries here we can read. A new independence. Sam and I finally made the call. The Free States are officially underground. He handed over some documents declaring our secession, and that was that. If there's any repercussions, they can have fun trying to bust it in here and dragging us out. Trish and the kids are doing all right so far, although they're a little bit upset over missing out on the rest of the summer. Okay, if I remember right, Sam was the senator. What was his last name? Blackwell, I think. So, and we've kind of learned a little bit from the reporter earlier on when we were doing this, but like we haven't learned a whole lot about Sam Blackwell just yet. I think that was his last name. So we just know, that I think from the, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember how it was, but I want to say that like one of the reporters did an interview with him, and it seemed like that he took a lot of heat for that, and a lot of people think that he's a traitor. But we'll find out a bit more about Sam. So, but here it is right here. Sam and I, this is Raleigh, finally made the call. So the Free States have now seceded, and that is what it is. So now, Armageddon. The day of justification has come. I'm sure that we'll all feel the impact of the nuke when it hit, although no one knows where it was. I've radioed a few of the others, and so far everyone's fine. It's not a little, if not just a little shaken up. Okay. And then, God forgive me. I was up near the entrance today when I heard muffled banging on the bunker door. They kept it up off and on for a while. From what I can tell, it doesn't seem to be any of our folks, so more than likely a survivor seeking shelter. It's not safe yet, so I can't open the door. And even if it was, I have no way of knowing who's on the other side. All I can do is pray that Trish and the other kids don't hear it. They don't need this on their conscience. Yeah, and you could just imagine, like, what's probably going through, like, the people that, if you're locked in a vault, you're kind of far removed from that, from the door to, like, where your living corridors and everything are at, you don't have to hear those things, but if you have kind of like a homebrew bunker like this, or if you have something that is very close to the surface and people know, or people have stumbled across it and they're banging on it, they're trying to get in, and it's like human instinct, I guess, to want to be able to be helpful, to help. And if you hear that, and if you hear people dying on the outside, it's like, man, that's a lot to put on your shoulders. And that's what he's kind of going through right now, is he hears that, he doesn't want his kids to hear it. So just the state of the situation of what he's dealing with. And the all clear. It's been 2 years now since we went underground, and a little less from when the bombs fell. After talking to Sam and Ella, we're given the all clear. It should be safe enough for people to come out and see what's left of the world. Hopefully, we stocked enough resources to be able to rebuild properly. And that was the last entry there. I can't believe he didn't have any more terminals in here. Let's see, this takes me... Did I miss something somewhere? What is this? Delbert's Sweet Labrador Tea. Let's go ahead and learn that one there. I can't believe I can't find any more of those schematics. That's gonna drive me nuts, man. And it's popping right up here, too. Like, we got some corn here that I can harvest, too. Thank you, Raleigh. Let me take your corn, 'cause I'm gonna need that, and your mute fruit. Let's see. I don't see anything else in here. There's nothing wrong with that, Julian. Take it as a compliment, man. Let's see. Okay, there wasn't really much else in here. So let's see. We have to find a heating coil at Ella's bunker, and then we have to find a we have to find 2 heating coils. We have to find one at Ella's bunker and one at the relay. So let's see, where are we heading? That's a relay tower up there, and that's Ella's bunker. Ella Ames's bunker is over here. Okay. Dire Chemical is across from Raleigh's bunker. I still have his schematics. That's gonna annoy the hell out of me why I can't craft that stuff. Let's see, terminal. What is this terminal here? Okay. Maybe I just gotta like kind of like reload it or something. I don't know. So, and here pretty soon, Lieutenant Taggarty. We'll get into that storyline too. It's really good. I liked it. Oh boy, let's see, where are we at right now? Timeline wise. Great, and I came out into a oh shit, son. Blood bugs. Oh man, there's a couple of them too. Well, at least the blood bugs ain't like the stingwings, man. Let me tell you what, stingwings are... What is that? That's another blood bug. Make sure I don't got any others around here too, like just waiting to jump me. The last thing we need. Yeah, he was right near. Okay. You know, it's hard to get somewhere to be able to kind of like see. This like the brush is like so high. Like I want to try to get somewhere high to be able to see what's going on. What is this over here? What is this guy doing? The booty snorkeler? The booty snorkeler. Let's see here. What is that right there? So okay. I'm gonna stay here. So I tell you what, I am out of time for the night. And I did not yeah, there's still the schematics. I'll see if I can find them next time. So we will continue working on the early warnings quest line next time. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That is going to take us to 2 areas. One of which we've kind of been close to, or we have actually been there, so we could fast travel to there, because going up from here to there isn't as easy as it seems. This is a big ass mountain, right? So we'll probably fast travel. But this area over here we haven't been to, Ella Ames's bunker. So we'll have to walk over there and kind of check it out. So not a problem. Anyways, hey y'all, thank you all for joining tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday. And a happy New Year's again for everyone that haven't been able to say it to. So happy 2026. And we will catch you all later, okay? Have a great night, everybody, and see you.